welcome back to Dave and Audrey Does Outdoors. It's the weekend, making the most of it. This was a wee strip of beech trees that we discovered a couple of weeks ago. It connects the kind of road to an upper wood. Quite old, I'd say some of these beeches are 50, 60. It's a nice strip right up on the top wood. It's quite early, the sun's just starting to come up, still snow on the ground, it's still quite cold. I've just taken my layer off. I've put her on the lead because she's getting a wee bit hypered. It's all the pheasants and the different smells. But yeah, so we're going to, I don't know, I think we're just going to have a bacon roll and a wee cup of coffee. A kind of little breakfast stop. So not out for long, really just out with the dog. Just trying to maximise on daylight and fresh air. So yeah, the cabin fever, the homeschooling, the working from home. It's not easy just now, so hope everyone's looking after yourselves out there and taking care. So I'm going to crack on up the hill and then we'll see how we're getting on. Thanks again for... Well, we've made good time. It's early doors. I'm gonna probably throw up a tarp just between these trees, just get a wee bit of shelter from the wind. But I mean, the spot here in the woods, stunning. So yeah, I'm gonna just set up a temporary wee sitting spot for an hour or two for chill time. That's us. Got a really nice little spot here. I've just thrown the tarpaulin up, but it's a 3 metre by 4.5, so it's like it's called an XL DD. I think I should have probably just got the 3x3 because the extra 1.5 metres, I was thinking it'd be a good idea to have more shelter space and make it a bit more flexible to be able to shut down the side like this. But Audrey, don't. It's actually really hard to put up a tarp. So this is my second time I've put one up in the garden. So Audrey, don't. So have a look at my overnight tarp overnight hammock. And Audrey, don't. Honestly, she's like something on my gloves. Well, come on. So the sun's quite low. I'll give you a sort of view of the view in a minute. It's beautiful, actually, this little spot. Past no one. I'm going to use the little wood burner. Again, there's a wee bit of dog walking going on around and about, so I don't really want to kind of interfere with anyone. A couple of horse riders went by, but generally I have seen no one. So just out for a wee quick spot, practice with the tarp. It's quite cold. There's still snow on the ground. She's got a little bit of double tin foil there with her rug, and she's sitting on my Norwegian wool shrunk. They boil the wool a few times. Really good gloves. See, doubled up with a standard kind of cotton glove. These are bulletproof. There's quite a lot of dry. I think I've forgotten my lighter. I think I've got some old matches, so I'm hoping that's going to work. I think today, I don't know, it's just been another really busy week at work, and homeschooling's been quite tough, so I think I managed to forget my lighter. I dropped a little cover for my camera on the way up, and it's just been one of those kind of my head's just a little bit elsewhere, like a lot of us, I think, just now with lockdown and so on. So and then even trying to get that up in a reasonable little configuration's been a nightmare. So I'm just kind of like, okay, like I said in my first the longest, my first solo well camp. It was a really long monster film, but I remember when I first landed that night, I was like, I'm going to dial into the environment, and it's true. It's like you need to actually just stop, breathe a little bit, relax, and just soak it in. I think just now the pace of life, it's all over the place with the pandemic, so we're kind of sort of trying to readjust and work out ways of getting through and so on. So, but we're getting there, and slowly but surely, kind of taking every day as it comes, kind of thing. It's been a wee while since we've tried to use the ferro rod, but I've forgotten my matches. And I've got some old matches, but I haven't even opened them up because they've been there for ages. So I'm going to just try and see if this bit of cotton can take a spark. That's it. That's not bad. Let's see if there's going to be enough. Two bits of cotton. Okay, reasonable little pile. The wind's blowing that way, looks good. My olive oil's all frozen. Just a wee bit for the bacon. Today's shout out is to a guy called Novice Wild Camper. YouTube, check out his channel, give him a wee thumbs up, give him a subby. He's a bit like me, just kind of starting off, getting into the outdoors. Good guy. Novice Wild Camper. Check him out, because I'm trying to kind of really encourage the up and coming folk. This bit of streaky bacon, that won't take long to cook. Got a margarine in there. Always take your wipes. I also remember the other night I slept in the tent, and because it was my back garden, get yourself a little pair of earplugs if you're sleeping outdoors. It makes a big difference. Really does. Just letting the bacon cook slowly. Don't have to. Nice. Oh, that's looking spot on. Absolutely spot on. Oh, yes. Cheese, bacon, cheese, chili sauce. Yes, so I'll put a bit more wood on the fires to get it for the coffee. Would you come here? Come on. Audrey, come here. Nice for the coffee time. Nice. Very nice. Just do a grate off. Maybe cut a wee bit on just now. I'll serve for coffee. Not coffee. Alright. Oh man. Don't Audrey. Well, just a wee early lunch today. Nothing too exciting, but good for me just to get out, share a little bit of time with you guys. So I'm just going to finish my coffee. You get 2 cups out of that. I've been looking at different, my birthday's coming up, and I'm going to get an axe, either a Hultafors Brook, or is it Hultafors? Yeah, and Gransfors Brooks, and there's another make as well, but I'm not sure. Because I also want a different coffee maker that's heavy and bulky, so I'm looking at maybe some sort of little espresso. You get these little pump action, is it Whakaco or something like that. I'll probably get an axe for, I don't know, 50 odds. I'm loath to spend more than that because I'm really just using it for around the campfire. I've got everything else, you know, the list just goes on. I mean, you could end up spending hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pounds on outdoor clobber. My rucksack's about, I don't know, 15 years old, but it's a big thing. My blue Berghaus, it's 70 odd litre, if not a little bit more. So it's big enough. There's no pockets, you can't access it, there's no netting for, you know, so it's a compromise, but in the grand scheme of things, my tent, my rucksack, going to get into the hammock this summer, get an overnight in the hammock, in the woods, not sure where. That's kind of why I'm going out and just checking out these woods. Possibly it's been nice and quiet here during the day, so if it's quiet during the day, you know, obviously at night it's going to be even better. But so yeah, a few plans. Trying to just keep positive, keep healthy, keep positive, make some goals for this year, for this little one. So I've got a couple mile walk back down that way, and so I'm going to finish my coffee, and fire's almost out. My good old Barbie cup of the kids, so nice. Kids are doing well. Right, I'm going to it's been nice wee tarp up, like, get a decent wee bit of shelter from that. I need to work out, but it's first go, really. Doesn't need to be pretty as long as it's functional, that's the main thing. She's cosy. Right, I'm going to tidy up, and I'll thank you again for tuning in, joining me today, but I'll sign off further down the road. Right, so that's us. I think we're going to sign out. That's been a nice little extended dog walk, but I thought I'd just sign out at this little vantage point. Don't know how much you're getting of that in the sun. It's quite bright. I'm going to sit on that little log and contemplate life for a minute or two. So yeah, thanks again for tuning in. All of your support's massively valued, and aye, keep well out there, keep healthy, keep positive, keep strong. Day by day we'll get through this again. So thanks again for tuning in, and until the next time, take care. See you soon. From me and from this little one. See you again. Thanks again.